Hi Gemini, how are you guys doing? I really hope that this video finds you well. Welcome back to the channel. It's me, Anisa from Leader Stereo. This is going to be your love messages. It's a general reading, so the roles might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. And if this reading resonates with you, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for a personal reading with me, okay? So in this video, Gemini, is going to be a universe system format. We're going to be looking at your past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I am also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? It's like the theme of this week, I think. But you, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups in the past. You waited. You invested and then you waited until you can't wait anymore. And you decided to, emotionally distance yourself from it. In the present moment, Tower moment, and Ace of Swords, I think there's going to be an information or truth that is going to come to light. We're going to clarify in a moment. But I feel that you guys are going to have a lot more fun in the future. You are supported by the universe, just so you know. I feel that the people that is around you at this present moment, whether you are just going to be recently meeting them, like the people that you're going to talk with, like these people are going to be kind of like giving you some sort of enlightenment. And just so you know that those words of wisdom that these people are going to be talking about, or the stories that they're sharing to you in this week, is actually directed to you, or it's something for you to reflect on, or it's something for you to actually take in, because there is like a lot of divine guidance here for you, especially for your growth here, Gemini. From this person's side, they have the Death and Two of Pentacles in upright position in the past. I feel that this person they were going through something. Okay, there was a painful ending that happened in their life and they were struggling with it. They were juggling with it. We're going to clarify in a moment what that is. Still very much optimistic about this connection. Still feel that you both can make it work. But I feel that there is a bit of a detachment, especially with the King of Swords here. I don't see Cups yet. We're going to see. In the future, Hierophant and also the Page of Pentacles. In the future, there's going to be some sort of consideration that this person is going to be doing in regards to the next step that they want to be taking towards you. So, let's get into your reading now, Gemini, and let's start clarifying them. Clarify the King of Swords. You know, in your challenges here, you have the Two of Wands, which is interesting because there is a big message from the universe here about you've drawn the life that you want. Yeah, you've seen it, but you're still looking at it as if like it's not yours. There is a big push from the universe here to get out of your comfort zone as well, Gemini. Whatever idea that you have, that you're going to have this week, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, I want to get back to my health regime. Do it. Oh, I want to, socialize more. Do it. Just do it. Stop with the hesitancy. Stop with the, oh, it's so nice out there in the world. Oh, it's so nice having a beautiful relationship. No, do it. Don't talk about it. Don't dream about it. Act. Do it, okay? So, the King of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and also the Six of Pentacles. I feel that this person has a bit of a scattered energy. There's something here that they're waiting on. That is why you might feel that this person is not really paying attention to you and the effort that is, they should have been doing when it comes to this connection. Because I see you giving to the situation a lot. I do see that. But I also see you giving 60%, while this person is giving like 40 or 70-30. But I just feel that, because their mind is elsewhere. It could be about their job. It could be about anything else. But there's something here that they're waiting on. And because they're waiting for that to grow, they're waiting for the result of it. That is why this person cannot be fully focus on you at this present moment. From your side, you have the Two of Cups, the Tower clarified by the Two of Cups, the Empress, and the World in upright position. You have a lot of love for this person. I think in the past you were operating very on a masculine type of energy where you're going, you're pursuing, you're chasing, you're initiating, you're doing stuff that is way more than the other person is doing. And now your feminine side, whatever your gender might be, right? Your feminine side starts to scream like, hello, I'm here. I need something too. I have an emotional desire. I have an emotional needs that needs to be met. And the more that you ignore that, Gemini, don't ignore it, okay? Don't ignore your emotional desires. Don't ignore your emotional needs. Don't ignore your needs to be emotionally safe and secure. Don't ignore it, because you need that. And the more that you ignore that needs, the more that you're willing to enable, the more that you're willing to be, it's such a rough word, like walked all over on, the more painful the realization is going to come to you. And I'm not trying to scare you or anything like that, but I see you here. I see you have needs. I see you have our Father Queen of Wands. If you're single and ready to mingle, there's someone who's actually interested in you, but you're like, nah, I'm not really interested. If you're dealing with two people, it's interesting how much love you have for the other person who is not even looking at you, and yet with this one person who's actually walking towards you, you're like, let me analyze you. And you could use any type of excuses to not like this person. I don't like the way this person breathes. I don't like the way that this person talks. I don't like the way. It's just interesting, Gemini. If you feel that you're emotionally ready for something that is healthy, be available to anybody. Be comfortable in receiving rather than being comfortable in chasing, worrying, pursuing. Be comfortable in receiving, There is a reciprocity in terms of love and relationship, and you need to learn how to receive instead of just keep on giving. Ace of Swords, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the Star, and the Ace of Cups. You would have an idea, like I said, right, about what is it that you want to be achieving in terms of your life, and how will you go about it. And I feel that you're starting to love that again. You're starting to love the idea of pursuing it again. Clarify the Hierophant. There's going to be something that you're receiving this week that is going to affirm or confirm the fact that the more that you ignore the things that's making you emotionally unsatisfied, the more that it's going to eat you up. Gemini. I understand because you guys are mutable signs, right? I'm a mutable sign myself. I'm a Sagittarius, and my mom is a Gemini. My aunt is a Gemini. I have like a lot of people, and best friend who is Gemini as well. So I understand the duality, the double thing But your focus is being divided. And yet, the focus is stronger. Like this King of Wands is facing the uncertainty. Whereas the Knight of Pentacles, you knowing your value, you knowing your worth, is facing the future. The king, it's like you're acting upon instability rather than going for something that you know full well is going to bring you good. And here you are with the moon, like something is being hidden from me, but you're curious about that. And yeah, I know, Geminis are very curious, right? Like one of the ways to get into an air sign's heart is through their mind. It's either you mentally stimulate them with your knowledge and intelligence, or you play mind games with them. I noticed this, I have like a lot of clients who are air signs, and I noticed that sometimes it's not driven by love, it's not driven by infatuation, but it's just driven by curiosity. I want to know the answer. I want to figure this puzzle out. Like those kind of curiosity. And I see your energy being bigger towards solving that puzzle rather than solving the puzzle of your life itself. And that's why you're feeling kind of like under the weather, out of your element, feeling that things are being hidden from you. Well, if you keep on questioning things, asking about someone's intentions and what they're doing, and etc., 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 you will always be in the dark unless you have a CCTV in their house and in their room, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's interesting. This person is going to go back and forth with you, okay? When it comes to this person, I do see this person as being a bit impulsive. The moment that you withdrew your energy away from them is the moment where they feel like, hey, give me back that, love again, Gemini. Give me back that attention again. What are you doing? And here you are with the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, running to it. Even though it's the Two of Pentacles, it's uncertainty. It's this. Trying to juggle the wave. For some of you, it could be a third-party situation, but this is a general reading, okay? It doesn't make sense to say that, but like to some of you, it is about that. Okay, let's clarify the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups in a preposition in the future. Out of reach so far, I'll never get your heart. Page of Pentacles from their side, clarify about the Temperance, the King of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles. It's not like this person doesn't know what to do. They know. I'm so sorry, Gemini. I just did Aries and Taurus, and I wasn't this harsh, but like, if you've been in my channel for a long time, you know how much I love you guys, right? Like, you're my favorite sign. And sometimes acceptance and steering clear away from expectation is necessary. Because it's not like this person is oblivious of what they need to do. They know. They know what you want. They know what you want them to do, what you want them to be, to make you feel emotionally fulfilled. They know. But do they choose to do that? Not yet. Let me evaluate you first, Gemini. Let me see you from up and down, whether you're worthy of me being, the person that you want me to be. For some of you, it could be about alcohol addiction as well. But yeah, I don't know why the emphasis on evaluating you. So from your side, you have the Three of Cups, the Seven of Cups, the Sun, and also the Hierophant. The idea of happiness, the idea of ideal relationships shouldn't be this blurry. Ask yourself, do you like this person's company? Or do they actually make you happy? You questioning, because, you know, I feel that way back in the past, like, you have your own standards. You have your own standards in terms of, like, what is happiness for me. I see you settling. I see you not living to your standards. What happened? If you keep on doing this, people breadcrumbing you, you'd see that as love. Be careful. It's easy for us to develop a pattern. But you like this person's company. Yep. Let's pull some advice card for you here, Gemini. Page of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, and also the Chariot. I feel that this has a lot to do with your inner child wounds. In order for you, because this is a belief that is already imprinted on your mind. Whatever this monster is. I'm unworthy of love. My feelings or my emotions are not valid. I don't deserve to be hurt because when I was little, my parents think that crying is a sign of weakness, or I'm not supposed to ask for anything. It's a inner childhood wounds that I see happening here. Okay? Whatever it is that you want this person to give you, you give it to you. What is your love language? Words of affirmation. You want this person to say, I love you. You want this person to, compliment you. You want this person to give you affirmations after affirmations that you're loved. Give it to yourself. Okay? Whatever you want this person to feel a void inside of you, do it to yourself. It's not you who needs it. It's your inner child who needs it. Once you start being gentle to your inner child, that's when I see those monsters start disappearing. That's when I see the fear of abandonment, fear of rejection, fear of being hurt, fear of being this and that, fear of being unseen, stuff like that is going to disappear. But the first path is whatever you want that person to do to you, you do it to yourself. You want your person to spend more quality time with you. Spend more quality time with yourself. Do the things that you love. Once you start doing that, it's going to be very clear because you're listening to your heart and your intuition where you're supposed to be going. Okay? But if you keep on going with this kind of thoughts, yeah, this is never going to get fulfilled. Okay? So I think that is a film reading for you here, Gemini. I'm so sorry if I'm being harsh. I look forward to seeing you guys next week for another weekly reading. All right, bye-bye, guys. Have a great day. I love you.